So we are reading from Prabhupada's letter. Today we are reading letter to Bipini Das, Bombay, December 1974. My dear Bipini Das, please accept my blessings. I am in due receipt of your letter dated December 7, 1974 and have noted the contents carefully. I have received your check for $200 and appreciate it very much. As far as your engagement is concerned, I think it is most appropriate for you to consult with the GBC man. But one thing that everyone should understand is that I am not so interested in selling incense as I am in selling books. Distribution of my books is the most important thing. These other things, such as selling incense, records, etc., are not so much important as this. If spiritual sky is a separate concern, then what is the need of our own men who are capable preachers to engage in that way? I want that my books be distributed in huge quantities, and thus we will be able to thoroughly convince the majority of the population, especially there in America. But finances are also needed. Therefore, for further direction, you please contact the GBC man and they will give you consultation. The more one preaches, the more he becomes expert and the more he is able to convince others. Concerning your marriage ceremony, that is to be sanctioned by the temple president or GBC. I hope this meets you in good health. Your ever well wisher, A.C. Bhakti Swami. Ramlila.
Letter to Shrutadev, Bombay, 16 January 1975. My dear Shrutadev Das, please accept my blessings. I am in due receipt of your letter dated January 3, 1975 and have noted the contents. Thank you very much for your sincere endeavors to distribute my books widely. If you continue with such desire and determination, Krishna will give you all strength to increase more and more. I appreciate your Sankirtan newsletter greatly. I hope this made you in good health. Your ever well wisher, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami.
Vakshudev, who is there? Letter to Satswarup, Bombay, 19 January 1975. My dear Satswarup Maharaj, please accept my blessings. I am in due receipt of your letter dated January 5th, 1975 and have noted the contents. Thank you very much for doing your work so nicely. I was very pleased to receive the review of the first volume of the third canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, written by Professor Mehta from the University of Windsor. If you can send more similar reviews on my books, I would very much appreciate it. I am keeping a folder on such things, and we can print a small book to distribute that will contain such reviews so that people will see what a great impression our books have on the intelligentsia of the world. Regarding your question about the controversial talks going on, this kind of talk is not befitting my advanced students. This is childish. In Krishna's service, there is no inferior or superior. Deity worship is just as important as book distribution. It is not material, as mentioned in the Bhagavatam. Sravanam Kirtanam Vishnu, Smaranam Padashavanam, Archanam Vandanam Dashyam Shakham Atma Nivedam. Sravanam Kirtanam is the beginning to chant and hear. Book distribution is under the category of Sravanam, Kirtanam. The next item is Smarana. If somebody simply remembers the Supreme Lord, that is also as good as Sravana Kirtan. Then there is Archana. That is also as good as others. But one who simply becomes engaged in Archana and does nothing to Sravanam Kirtanam, his position becomes in the material field. Any one of the nine processes is as good as the other. There is no question of inferior or superior. But out of all of them, Savanam Kirtan is very important. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, while instructing Srila Rupa Goswami, he said how the seed of devotional service sprouts and increases by watering the root by the process of Sarvanam Kirtanam. So, these two items are very important in devotional service. But that does not mean that the other items are inferior. Srila Jiva Goswami has stressed Kirtanam, especially in the age of Kali. Even if there is Archanam for sanctifying the contaminated mind, it must be accompanied by the Sravanam Kirtanam. So, you are all advanced students. You should understand the importance of each and every item of devotional service. Do not make any misunderstanding by devaluating any of the spiritual activities. You are one of the advanced students, one who distinguishes a particular type of service as inferior or superior. He does not know the value of devotional service. It is all transcendental. Whatever item is suitable, that is accepted as very elevated. Just like Maharaj Parikshit, he simply listened to Shukdev Goswami. That is Savanam. And Shukdev Goswami simply narrated Srimad Bhagavatam. That is Kirtanam. Prahlad Maharaj simply contemplated Smaranam. Prithvi Maharaj simply did deity worship, Archana. Arjuna only remained as friend of Krishna, Shakham. Hanuman remained only engaged in carrying out the order of Lord Ramchandra, Darshan. And Boli Maharaj surrendered everything to Krishna, Atma Nivedanam. So any devotee executing any one of the nine is transcendently glorious. One devotee may be proud that his process of service is the best. That is not inglorious. This is called transcendental competition. Everyone should feel proud of his particular type of devotional service, but that does not mean that other types of service are inferior. Everyone should feel proud of becoming sincere servant of Krishna. But the pure devotee never minimizes the importance of other devotees. Krishna is the enjoyer of varieties of service. It is not stuck up with any particular type of service. Krishna takes pleasure with devotees, even by fighting service. When grandfather Bhishma was trying to injure the body of Krishna by sharpened arrows, in full devotion in the melee of chivalry, Krishna was feeling the piercing of the arrows as good as worshipping him with soft rose flowers. The conclusion is that everyone should be very, very sincere. There is no more the question of inferior or superior. I hope this meets you in good health. Your Evaluation, A.C. Bhakti Swami, NB. I have accepted Dr. Shet for first initiation. His name can be Sheshadash. You may chant his beats. Also, I have accepted Mahabuddhidash and Mahadutidash as my duly initiated Brahmanas. Let them hear the Gayatri Mantra through the right ear from the tip of my tip of myself chanting it. Their threads and mantra sheets I enclosed herein. Ramlila.
Letter to Lok Mangal, Honolulu, 2 February 1975. My dear Lok Mangal Das, please accept my blessings. I am in due receipt of your letter dated January 30, 1975, and have noted the contents. You have asked me what I feel is the best engagement for you at this time, and in response, I kindly request you to continue to distribute my books full time. You are very expert in this matter, and you can also teach others how to do it. At the present moment, the plays are not as important as our book distribution. So, my desire is that you increase your book distribution more and more and be blessed by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I hope this meets you in good health. Your ever well wisher, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami.
Chittari Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Letter to Puranjan, Honolulu, 2nd February 1975. My dear Puranjan, please accept my blessings. I am in due receipt of your letters dated January 6, 13, and 17, 1975, and have noted the contents carefully. Hansaduta is here with me now, and I have given the letters to him. They have all been read and discussed by the GBC members who are present here. I want that the GBC should relieve me of this management burden, and in the future, all such questions should be taken up with the local GBC member. If no satisfactory solution can be reached, then other GBC members may be consulted. The GBC can formulate proposals and submit them to me for approval. So kindly cooperate with Hansaduta and thereby help me use my time to finish my translating work in my old age. Whatever money is owed to the BBT that should be paid. As far as record distribution is concerned, if you have no big books, you may temporarily continue, but give a book with each record. With record distribution alone, the result is temporary. They will hear it for some time and throw away. Book distribution is solid. Even if they do not read, simply by touching they are benefited. It is so much powerful. You can purchase records from Hansaduta. Do not manufacture yourself. The BBT fund there has money. So your Bhagavad Gita in Dutch language can be printed with that money. I shall be anxious to see it. Anyway, work combinedly and everything will come out successful. I hope this meets you in good health. You are our well-wisher, A.C. Bhaktivedanta.
Amrita, go.
Letter to Puranjan, Honolulu, 2nd February 1975. My dear Puranjan, please accept my blessings. I am in due receipt of your letters dated January 6, 13, and 17, 1975, and have noted the contents carefully. Hansadut is here with me now, and I have given the letters to him. They have all been read and discussed by the GBC members who are present here. I want that the GBC should relieve me of this management burden, and in the future, all such questions should be taken up with the local GBC member. If no satisfactory solution can be reached, then other GBC members may be consulted. The GBC can formulate proposals and submit them to me for approval. So kindly cooperate with Hansadut and thereby help me use my time to finish my translating work in Malayalam. Same letter, I think.
Yes, same letter.
Repeated.
You read from here.
Okay. Letter to Gauri, Honolulu, 3rd February 1975. My dear Gauri Das, please accept, Gauri Dasi, please accept my blessings. I am in due receipt of your letter dated January 23, 1975, and have noted the contents. You are a very expert book distributor, so I do not want you to give it up altogether. If you like, you can also do some painting, but you should still distribute books 2 days out of the week at least. Always strictly follow all the rules and regulations, rising early, attending Mangalarti and classes, and without fail, chanting 16 rounds daily. This will make you strong in Krishna consciousness, which is the most essential thing. Always be engaged 24 hours a day in the service of Krishna and be happy. I hope this meets you in good health. Your ever well-wisher, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami.
Letter to Dinabandhu, Mexico City, 16 February 1975. My dear Dinabandhu Das, please accept my blessings. I am in due receipt of your letter dated February 6th, 1975, and have noted the contents. Thank you very much for the $300 dakshina. Thank you again and again for distributing my books with great enthusiasm. Now, try to double this enthusiasm. Anyone who even touches one of our books gets such great benefit. Give them to everyone because you are all the sincere and working very hard. Krishna is giving you all facilities. I have accepted upon your recommendation the 3 persons for first initiation, and their names are as follows: Dave Devarshi, Michael Malodhari, Andre Abhay. Wow, Guru Maharaj has given his own name. Why? Their beads will be sent to you by separate post. I have also accepted Ananta Atma Das for second initiation. His thread and mantra sheet I enclosed herein. Let him hear the tape of myself chanting the Gayatri mantra. It should be heard through the right ear. I hope this meets you in good health. Your ever well wisher, S.C. Bhakti Swami. Chittari Vishnu.
Letter to Radha Vallabh, New Delhi, 21st August 1975. My dear Radha Vallabh Das, please accept my blessings. I am in due receipt of your letter dated August 15, 1975, and also the copies of the Vyasa Puja book. It is done nicely, but why it is mentioned my 79th birthday? It is my 80th birthday. That is correct. You do not know this? One of the GBC articles says 79th birthday. Big GBC man, so many editors, and it is not detected. You are all Mudas. What can I do? Anyway, it is better to remain a Muda before you are a spiritual master. Just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He said that my spiritual master saw me as Muda. Do not worry. In spite of war, Srimad Bhagavatam will be distributed. We don't care for war. Our preaching business will go on. Your desire for the complete Srimad Bhagavatam will be fulfilled. The sixth canto I have already completed, and I shall begin the seventh canto within a fortnight. When I am relieved from the administration work, then it will be done. I hope this meets you in good health. Your Vishar A.C. Bhaktivedanta.
Amritaji Gaurav.
Letter to Rameshwar and Co. Vrindavan, 1st September 1975. My dear Rameshwar and Co., please accept my blessings. I am in due receipt of your letter dated August 31st, 1975, and the 6 new volumes of Chaitanya Charitamrita. So the books have increased, and they are all very nicely done. I think I may stop all touring and just sit down here for translating. You have taken seriously the publishing and also the distribution of these books, and that is the success of our mission. You have taken seriously this work, and I know that my Guru Maharaj is pleased with you because he wanted this. So by this, your endeavor, you will all go back home, back to Godhead. Let me first of all finish Srimad Bhagavatam. Then we can take up others. So I wish to also thank you for your cooperation. Because of your cooperation, therefore, it has been possible. For me to publish alone the first 3 volumes, I had to take so much trouble. But by the cooperation of you American boys and girls, now this has become possible. You promised on Vyasapuja day, and it has come. Although Nitai has come a little late, just after our ceremony. Anyway, what you have done is good. Nitai has said he has brought advanced verses for 7th canto, and this will help me. Nitai was to come on the 20th, but now he has come with the substance. So I am very much pleased. The pictures are all wonderful. The artist teased me with so many questions about this and that, but they have done nicely, so it is all right. So you all go on with your work, and I will pray to Krishna for your ever advancement in his service. I hope this meets you in good health. Your ever well-wisher, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami.
Letter to Rameshwar, Mumbai, 14 November 1975. My dear Rameshwar Das, please accept my blessings. I am in due receipt of your October BBT report dated November 5, 1975, and have noted the contents. The report of the BBT Library Party is very encouraging to me that the main library of Harvard told us they would be honored to complete the collection of our books. Just see, this is wonderful. Still, University of New Brunswick has ordered our books, even though they do not order religious books. This is a success. This quote by the head of the religion department of Oberlin is very important. I think the best feature of the Hare Krishna movement is that it is providing scholars with authorized translations of the rarest books of Krishna Bhakti. This should be quoted and printed in a pamphlet. Also, the fact that the Colorado Springs Library, that 8 volumes of their Bhagavatams have been taken out 7 times in the past years. This should be published. You print one poster, big type, and put the quotation of the Oberlin professor. You can title it, How Our Books Are Being Received, and have the quotation of the professors, the professors' remarks. This will be good advertisement for our books. This book distribution, that was my Guru Maharaj's purpose. He said that I have got so many temples, and now in Calcutta I have got a marble temple, but I would have wished that if by selling the marbles I could publish and distribute books. Now, by the mercy of His divine grace, Sri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada, I am doing both by the cooperation of my American saints. I am constructing so many marble temples, and I am distributing so many books on Krishna consciousness. This does not mean that I am excelling my Guru Maharaj, but it is the mercy of my Guru Maharaj that he is giving me the facility for doing both. That is good that Ranodhi is taking over BBT mail order. I hope this meets you in good health. Your ever Elisha, S.C. Bhakti Swami. I think we should stop here. Okay, so
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj, in this letter, we see that all the instruction are like around the book distribution. But in current scenario of gone, like what I experienced is like book distribution for December marathon month. So like, so
no, Upas, all letters are given categorized. We are reading only book distribution letters only.
no,
Before we read devotional service, now we are reading only those are all letters and book distribution. Only we have taken the group only. When we finish, I think another 3-4 is finished. We'll read other letters. These are only for book distribution.
Ji Guru Maharaj.
Okay, thank you very much. Shri Prabhupada ki Swami Gaur Bhakti.
Jai. Bhakti Prema Swami Maharaj ki Jai.